Well, Cooper Webb is coming into this year saying, quote, "I think I am truly the best version of myself that I have ever been." Now, that's obviously great confidence from somebody who is super talented, obviously a championship winner, a fast competitive guy, always going to be there late in races, mind games, whatever you want to call it. That's good, very good confidence to come into the year having. In a recent interview, he said, quote, "I think that I always come in under the radar from both the media and the fans. I do think that the racers would never count me out. They are not oblivious, just as I would not count those racers out. Some have good years and others have bad years, but all it takes is one little thing to turn that trajectory around. Coming in a little bit under the radar is not a bad thing, but sometimes it is nice to remind people that I can compete and I'm just as fast as these guys. I can still win on any given night." Obviously, this is from Vital saying he has a 54% podium rate, which is pretty good when you consider it means over half the races you're on the podium. That's a very good way of winning championships. Obviously, I mean, look at Dungy. He did that for years, just on the podium, consistently gaining points. And, that's going to put you in the mix more nights than not, more championships than not. It's better than being first, 10th, first, 15th, first, ninth, like being all over the board. I'm excited about this. I mean, obviously, a a confident Cooper Webb is going to be a competitive Cooper Webb. It's not going to be the years of, or was it 22? Was it 22? Whatever, the year with like when he was on KTM, you can just tell he hated the bike. The bike, whatever he was doing, wasn't working with him. No changes were working. And now that he's back on the Yamaha, back competitive, uh, I think it's going to be a great year. I mean, just the field that we have with Jet Lawrence, Sexton, Webb, Roxon, Tomac, Anderson, Barsha. There's eight, 1 through 8 are all big name guys. All could win on any single night, and this is good if he comes in confident and feeling good about himself and feeling good about the bike and where he is. It's not going to be those years where it's like, oh, I got to change this, I got to change that, I got to, fix this and that. Like, I'm just, this is going to be cool. He even said, quote, "Even when I look back to my championship winning years, those were some weekends in 2024 where I rode much better than I did those seasons. And that was third place. I mean, this year, this is obvious. Like, there are people that are coming up who are super talented, super fast, and the competition is just getting better and better. Um, there's nothing about this that's going to be an easy year for anybody. It's a packed field. I say it every single year, but it's truly is a packed field. Uh, he continued to say, "It has evolved so much since then. I am certain that Eli and Ken and the riders who win that year would say the same. When I execute a race now, well, now, I would say that the race was 20% better than a 2021 race, even. I think that this sport, each year, people get better and there is more competition. It makes you rise up. Otherwise, you are left behind." And it's true. I mean, like, you can't, like, there's only a certain level you can go. There's only so fast you can go on a bike. But there's always the little things, like how fast you can go through a corner, how well you take this jump compared to that to somebody else. Can you do a quad and where it's doing a triple? Like, there's little things that you have to every year just continue to get better at. And I'm excited. I mean, I've already said that a bunch this video in general, but this no racing thing sucks. This time off from well, motocross, supercross, any sort of racing in general sucks. But A1's coming up. It's always a huge fanfare. Obviously, we're gonna have the Danger Boy A1 hype, and we're like 10 days now or something from it, if I remember correctly. I think I'm right about that. Somewhere close to that. We're almost to the single digit days, which is always going to be good. And I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see how Cooper Webb does, see if Jet Lawrence is going to be as dominant as he has been for the last few years, where Eli Tomac and Ken Roxon and everybody else falls into this thing. But that's where I leave you guys. Comment down below, tell me what you think. Where do you think everybody finishes? Do you think a confident Cooper Webb is going to be a fast Cooper Webb this year? Do you think Jet Lawrence is just going to walk away with it and whatever? Or who knows? Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who wins A1, 450s, 250s? Are you excited for this season? Are you going to any race? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.